Welcome to St John's for the weekly update. Today I'm in the North Aisle and we have a wonderful exhibition by the UQ Chinese Painting and Chinese Calligraphy Society. It's a great privilege for us to host so many diverse exhibitions in this wonderful space. It's a great way of introducing people to this wonderful, beautiful worship space. One of the things we find is that people who have not been associated with the cathedral before actually wonder whether they're allowed to come in. It's partly because it looks so beautiful and so sacred that people don't want to trespass where they're not welcome. And so one of the ways we are overcoming that dynamic is by hosting exhibitions and by hosting concerts. And we find that both types of events actually increase the flow through of people into the cathedral, as having, once they've experienced a sense of welcome, they bring others with them to show off this beautiful place. So it's a great privilege for us to be engaged with such a wide range of community groups. Last Sunday we had our Stewardship Sunday as well as our Feast of Dedication. It was a beautiful day of worship. One of the images that bubbled up during the day through the sermon was the idea of each of us and this community being like a rose, being called by the divine word to unfold and to become something beautiful for God. And to enable that, of course, we do need financial resources, and so Stewardship Sunday invites us all to reflect on how we use our monetary resources to enable the ministry of the cathedral community. If you missed the opportunity to fill in a stewardship form on Sunday, you will find a copy of the form on the community page of the cathedral website, and also there will be copies here in the cathedral over the next few weeks, and the baskets that received the forms, as well as the basket that received the gifts of port that we use in the Eucharist, will be available for use over the next few weeks. This coming Sunday is the Feast of All Saints. In the morning we have the wonderful celebration of the idea that we're surrounded by the communion of saints who support us by their prayers. And then in the evening we have the beautiful service of All Souls. Fouray's Requiem will be at the centre of that act of worship. And through the All Souls Day service we have the opportunity to remember those whom we love and yet see no longer, those who have died. And so if you'd like someone remembered by name, please send in their name electronically or add their name to the list in the cathedral. On Sunday afternoons the journey has recommenced, so if you'd like the opportunity to reflect on the Gospel of the week with a number of other people, please join us. It's one of the ways in which we reflect on how our life and our faith intersect. This weekend is the first weekend of the month, and so Friday we enjoy wine before breakfast, and then on Sunday after the 9:30 service we have our monthly Labyrinth walk with Blair. In a couple of weeks' time we have the next of our arts and crafts stall. If you'd like to support that by donating goods for sale, please bring them in or be in contact with Mavis through the cathedral. As previously reported, the Archbishop is intending to ordain John Rowley to the diaconate on the 3rd of December. On that same day the Archbishop will lay up his pastoral staff and so resign as Archbishop of the diocese. So that resignation takes effect on the 3rd of February. If you'd like to celebrate with John his ordination, you have the opportunity to contribute to the gift that we're going to give him, and you'll find details of how to do that in service notes and community news. We have a new podcast out. This one features Damon Gamow. He's looking at regenerating the future. Dom and I had the privilege of talking with him during the Byron Bay Writers' Festival. Damon was the producer of that wonderful film 2040 that showed that we humans actually have the imagination and the capacity to deal with climate change, and this second movie is going to show how that can be extended. So Damon's idea is that we look at what we can do and build on it, and so that through offering each other hope, we can actually deal with the incredible crisis that faces humanity and in fact faces the planet. It's wonderful to be able to have such a hopeful conversation when this topic often causes us to disappear into a well of despair. And by all means we must avoid despair, because despair paralyses. So do have a listen to that latest podcast featuring Damon Gamow. So to this week's birthdays, we say happy birthday to Gerard Finn and to Jamie Dowsett. I hope you both have a wonderful day. Thank you for your contribution to the life of the cathedral. It's a wonderful privilege to be part of this place and its life. Do be in touch if you ever need some form of support from the pastoral care team. Peace be with you.